Hey guys, this is the Rifleman, and I'm bringing you back to the next part of my Let's Play campaign for Darthmod Empire Total War. Just deal with these guys. Move on to Spain. New Mexico, rather. New Spain. My admirals died of natural causes. A likely story. But really... The last part, I successfully withstood the sallying forth of the French army in Paris. So I am prepared to do so again. So right now it's just doing some economic upgrades. Mines will make me a load of money. Ooh, let's get this army by Nicholas van Schoonhoven. Oh wow. Spain have got a navy right there. 2/4, and what have I got? No, not even worth trying. May as well just stick to sneaking off over here onto a ship and sneaking around to Cuba. There's no one there at Cuba, so jobs are going to sit inside their port so that that fleet can't attack me. Aha! The howitzers have arrived. Let's move those into reserve. Try to get this rake to kill this French religious person. Just constantly be wary of Austrians on my flank. How am I standing with Bavaria? They are friendly. Okay, that's fair enough. Hanover's friendly. They were very friendly, but now they're just friendly. I'd quite like to expand eastwards, but I'd like to knock out Paris and just completely eliminate France from the game. That way Paris is worth loads of money, so I can expand and take over Britain at some stage, not necessarily now, but quite like to knock out Spain as well. So let's have a look at my, because I just had an election, so I need to get rid of some people. Yes, more repression. National summary. So right now it's heading in the right way. I want my economy to be a tax-based as opposed to trade-based. You need to do trade at the start to survive as the United Provinces, but later on it becomes less and less of an issue, especially if you take regions like Paris or New Mexico. And a lot of these regions in the southern of modern United States are not worth a whole lot. Ooh. Spain is advancing up the coast, which is nice, because then I can land this army after they've dealt with the Spaniards that are going to land and take whatever region they're planning on landing at, which I hope is not this region. Well, they'll take whatever region they're after. I can take it back off them, and then I can push up and completely eliminate the Spanish threat from this region, which is ideal. So, end turn. If they want to pay me for a technology, go on then. I wonder if the French are going to sally forth again. No. Well, I'm laying siege to them. The clock is ticking. So think, as soon as I eliminate them, Lower Louisiana, Upper Louisiana, Quebec, Montreal, all of those regions will become spin-off regions. I'm not sure whether they'll actually split into Louisiana or Quebec, because they sometimes do when they splinter off into their own factions, but what might happen is they might just end up being called some really crappy version of the Pirates or Rebels, which is really rubbish. I like the idea that if the home territory falls, they create their own autonomous state. Ooh, this guy. Lay siege. I am probably going to... Oh, city defense, settlement fortifications. No, I'm going to let them attack me because I haven't got the sort of army I want to be having fighting against walls. I don't like having militia in those armies. Sorry guys, if you're expecting that to be a battle, I am sorry. But there's a certain element of I have to enjoy the game as well as you guys watching. Just keep... Oh, they've finally crossed over into my territory. Before, they've always hung around on the boundary. Now that boundary has been breached. So there's no point in building that because they'll just raid it and I'll lose all that money. There's no one to retrain. I'm not going to bother to recruit an army or any infantry units here. Those guys are replenishing. Cologne has improved settlement fortifications. But I really like having normal settlement fortifications. What I'm going to do is... Oh, but I might get mortars, and I really like mortars. I've got melee infantry, I've got some artillery to deal with walls. I should be fine. Worst comes to the worst, this army, still laying siege from Paris, will eventually... Ooh, they've created an actual general, Raphael Bussi, general's bodyguard. Not that it'll do you much good. But then turn. Oh. Oh, okay. Auto-resolve. Boom. Cube is mine. Yes! And I've killed the French priest. Reason for rakes. That and killing other rakes when you find them. Because that's the most annoying... Oh, wow. I might have to go and actually deal with them. Oh, that's what they did. Fine. Auto-resolve. Defeat. I'm defending against a force of Spanish attackers, so I will see you guys on the battle map. Okay guys, here we are. Nice little map. Deploy my artillery here to get a good firing arc. But overall it's not really that much of an issue. Strong infantry body in the centre. There's my main killing machine, 3 and a bit ranks deep. Make it a bit so they have some kind of redundancy in case they, well, when they lose men. Doesn't really matter for militia because they don't use that ability. Pikes to back up each flank. General's bodyguard with extra cavalry in the rear. Let's roll. Final compensation colonial line. Native bowman auxiliary. Damn it. I hate native bowman auxiliary. They're just such an annoying unit. Fold this one back and fast forward because there's nothing really happening. Their artillery's firing from inside their own settlement. Allegedly? No? No. Those guys look smart. These guys, kind of smart. Beige, red, collars and cuffs. Not bad. What I need... play... is to swivel my flank to meet the threat, because they're not really going to be a problem on this flank because there's just not enough of them to make it a problem. But just make sure I have everything in reserve ready to roll just in case things do happen, because this is a game like any other. Pikes in the rear. Ouch. Roll these artillery here. Bit of a crappy field of fire, but once they move up, then they're mine. Artillery, no, not artillery. Cavalry moving up. Ooh. Regiment of horse can deal with the bowmen. Provincial cavalry. These guys gonna fire? I think they might just be. No. Well, they're too annoying to let live. They are there. I will just charge them and I will murder them. Because they're far too annoying to be let to live. Move up with my militia. Native bowman auxiliary being cut down by my cavalry. Wow. Too bad, you're too far away to help. Just make them rout, make them leave, make them never come back. Retreat! Nah, Firecom citizenry are firing, not really a problem. There you go, they've been routed, so that's the primary goal. Ooh, cavalry moving out. Unlimber. And give fire! God, these cannons are old. I need 12 pounders. I need 24 pounders. All of the pounds. Oh, are you gonna do anything? Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll bring you guys back when something interesting happens, so see you then. Okay guys, I've seen some kind of movement now. So what I did was basically use my cavalry to kind of poke and prod their positions and actually get them to charge. Like horse attacking my line, which is no problem because I have pikes right here. So although they might be successful in the charge, it's not a problem because my guys have pikes. So keep an eye on that general unit, general's bodyguard, wherever he is. The great thing is, if I capture Mexico, I can create a second army for this region. They can actually move up the coast, and this army can double back and deal with the other one. Just a sec. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, their main body's moving up, which is not going to be a problem because my artillery's right here, and theirs is stuck inside their castle, inside the defences. So not a problem. My militia unit is wavering. Send pikes and cavalry to deal with that Firecom citizenry. These militia I've had since the start of the game, I think. And they're 3rd tier veterancy, so that's not bad. Advance up this line to be able to get shots off on that native auxiliary. Canister shot. Reassemble. How are these guys winning? You guys doing anything? Come on. Now they're doing something. Good. Attack that colonial militia heading back. Canister against this colonial line. Shift over this unit of militia, which is effectively useless because it's militia and now it's really depleted, so it can't take any kind of losses and will probably waver and break. But apart from that, things seem to be going pretty good. Their line somehow being shot at through the hill. Meh, works both ways. But apart from that, just got a couple of artillery units inside the castle, which sucks, but I think as soon as I knock out this army, if the last part's anything to go by, these artillery units will rout by default. Take out their colours. This is their general. Yeah, this is their general. Sweet. Okay, speed up. Actually, let's watch a bit of these guys. Where is their command structure? There it is. It's still intact. I say command structure. It's just the standard bearer plus the officer plus the drummer. It's quite interesting just to keep tabs on how they're doing. Sometimes. Militia unit over here, still attacked. Move up militia to support. Oh, this is what a native auxiliary bowmen do. They hide. Well, they count as hidden, although you'd think that anyone with half a brain would be able to see where the guy's shooting him from. Okay, well I need to advance this flank. Shift my pikes. Move up with my line, just to try and see if I can uncloak them, because it really, really, really sucks when it's like this. There you go. Charging, not a wise move. Do we have any shots? Yes. No hits. No hits. Serious? Charge! Cavalry could countercharge, but it appears they're not going to. How are they doing? They're exhausted. Charge! Charge that unit of line. Hey, it's the artillery. Big melee fight. Charged from all directions. How are you wavering? Good. Say, artillery battery managing to make a freaking cavalry unit, however weak, waver. Come on cavalry. You know you want to charge. Come on pikes. Hold artillery fire. Oh wow, they're actually in the process of... Phew! Every solution, solve the bayonet charge! Routing. Interesting. Okay guys, I will see you back on the campaign map. Okay guys, here is the results. Obviously win for me. They only have 200 guys remaining, so I'm not sure whether this will count as me capturing Spain. No. Oh well. I could probably auto-resolve that next turn, because I mean there's no real point. I don't really want to fill up a part full of a battle of me just taking on 2 units, but meh. I'm going to have to bring that army back anyway to take that territory I just lost to Spain. Kind of annoying. Oh, they're coming to see me. Okay. Boom! Let's repair everything just to make sure I'm getting the maximum out of this region. Trade route raided, enemy raid. Yeah, all these Prussian raids. Why is it not? Oh, that's weird. Alright. Yeah, shift 2 units of line over. In the same way though. Try and make up for it. 3 turns left till you lose France. But it'd be interesting to see what Austria does. Whether all their stacks will attack one place, or whether they might move on Amsterdam and Cologne. Ooh. Didn't see that was built. What can I make? Cuirassiers, General's Bodyguard. Same as before, really. Okay. End turn. Yeah, let's do it. But it will be quite interesting. Ooh. Defensive battle, I like it. But looking at the time, I might make this the start of the next part. So, thank you for watching guys, and I will see you later.